Greetings and salutations. This is Loquacious of Herd, bringing you his blind reaction to My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, Season 9, Episode 14, titled The Last Laugh. After the mid-season hiatus, we return with an episode which, from its title, I expect to feature our favorite pink party pony, Pinkie Pie. I wonder what sort of Looney Tunes-esque shenanigans she'll be up to this time around. I don't know, but I do know one way to find out. So now, without further ado, for all and sundry, especially the sundries, ladies, gentlemen, and those who have yet to make up their minds, let us see what Season 9, Episode 14 has in store for me, starting right now. Oh, Rainbow Dash.
I thought Pinkie Pie said to get here right away.
She
yes.
sure had a burr in her britches about something.
So, where is she?
Oh, so Pinkie Pie summoned everyone.
What is taking her so long? Just kidding. You guys really need to look behind you once in a while. Pinkie,
That's
you
probably
said you
a
had
good
something
idea.
important to tell us? Not telling, so much as showing.
Ooh,
In fact,
show.
what you're about to see may shake the very foundations of your perception for all time!
Okay. That's a cupcake?
Yes! But wait,
Here's Flutters.
there's more!
There's more.
It's an invitation to visit the Cheese Sandwich Amusement Factory!
Cheese sandwich?
Cheese? We're getting more Weird Al
What do they
Yankovic?
make there? Rubber
I'm so
chickens?
pleased.
That's ridiculous! They make way more there than just rubber chickens!
Oh, well, of course they do make rubber
Gosh,
chickens there.
Cheese hardly seems the factory type. I just assumed he'd continue to wander
Wait a
Equestria
minute.
throwing parties.
Factory?
Joe, you must be excited to see him. I am! I can't wait to
So
tour
is
his
this like-
factory, catch up, have him tell me my life's purpose, swap gag tips.
Whoa, what did you say?
Catch up? I mean, it has been a while.
I think Applejack's
It
asking
has.
about the part about cheese sandwich and your life's purpose.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, all of you have found your thing. You're gonna rule all of Equestria, Rainbow Dash is a Wonderbolt, Fluttershy has her animal sanctuary, Rarity has her boutiques, Applejack has that hat, and the farm. So that's like 2 things. I don't even have one.
Oh, come on now. You're Ponyville's party pony.
When I first got Cheese's
That's,
invite, I was a little jealous.
That's
Felt
an
like
artificial
he
cupcake.
was
You're-
moving on to bigger and better things.
I'm not
Every
sure bigger and
pony
better.
was
The
leaving
word
me
factory
behind.
is very
Then I
disturbing
realized
in
Cheese
this,
Sandwich is a
in this
party pony
particular,
just like me. If he figured out his purpose, he could
particular
help
sort
me
of setting.
figure out mine.
Are we
I
talking
think
about,
talking to cheese sandwich is a great idea.
yeah.
But the only pony who can really find your life's purpose
He
is
has
you.
corporate overlords
I
now?
know, silly. That's why I'm going to visit Cheese Sandwich's factory so I can ask him to help me.
Pinkie, are you sure this is edible?
I am not.
And she eats it anyway. This is no surprise coming from Pinkie Pie. Well, interesting. So, the traveling party planning pony, Cheese Sandwich, of wonderful songs, has settled down in a theme park-esque land, if I understand it correctly. Some sort of theme parky thing that's a factory that's churning out fun. Is it run by Hasbro? Or Disney? Okay, yeah.
Yep, any pony with a smile like that is exactly the kind of pony I want helping me.
He does have a good smile. And there
Oh, hey
guys.
guys, pardon me, just gonna squeeze by. Okay,
Can we help you?
you sure can. I'm here.
Ah,
at
security
Cheese
ponies.
Sandwich.
Are they here to keep people out or keep someone
Any
in?
pony.
This factory is shut tight. No pony ever comes out and no pony ever goes in, including you.
That's
So, move along.
more red
Oh,
flags.
that's a shame. To think I came all this way because of this personal invitation from Cheese Sandwich himself.
You have an invitation?
Well, why didn't you say so?
Okay.
Next time
This is
I
another
hit the
red flag.
filter button.
Ooh, desolate-y. Hello? Anybody
Gaze upon it,
there?
look upon my empire of joy. And I'm also getting Willy Wonka vibes.
Cheese!
Yeah.
I'm so happy to see you.
This should have gotten a big laugh. I wonder if we need to add more carpet rolls. I suppose it could be the mask. let's try taking the nostril flare down 10%. Thoughts?
I have a thought. Who are you?
So sorry. Sans Smirk, Vice President of Amusement Integration. Mr. Sandwich
Sans
is
Smirk,
very excited
without
you're here.
smile.
If you'll just follow me, it's a short
And his cutie mark is a dark cloud raining on people's parade.
Wow.
Oh!
A whole factory dedicated to gags.
I see the parade waving the red flags now marching by. This is not the best place ever, Pinkie Pie. You are about to have a crushing realization about.
Maybe the fun is behind all this boring-looking
Factory created
stuff.
fun. No, Pinkie. No, you will be shipped off to who
The
knows where.
fun is the factory stuff. We take a fairly serious approach to comedy here. Observe. Oh, look, a pretty flower.
The squirting flower is a classic.
It is.
Oh, what if the flower was part of a shirt, but the flower didn't squirt? The shirt did!
That is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
I am so sorry for
come
you,
on.
sir.
That's just off the top of my head. You probably get like 17,000 ideas like that from cheese every minute.
We'd have to use a series of interconnected tubes in the fabric. What do you think of this?
I think it's a whoopee cushion.
Yes?
But what if you made the embarrassing sound come from some pony else?
I sit on it, but the sound comes from you. We could call it the ventriloquy cushion. Wow.
So, which way is Cheese's office?
Hello,
again?
marketing department.
Right, of course. It's been
Buy our
a
toys.
while since we've had the opportunity to work with true comic inspiration like this.
What about cheese?
Oh, one more
Oh
thing.
wait, no, that's not a cloud. It's a
Our
wet blanket
Super
on
Slip
his
banana
flag.
peel. Still in development, but we think it's pretty special.
That is
So,
Disturbing.
too slippery?
Oh, what if instead of slipping, you were sticking? One step on this banana peel and you can't get it off. That's funny.
Wow. Just wow. You're
Pinkie Pie,
exactly
you're
the pony
weaponizing
cheese sandwich
comedy.
needs to see.
This is not a terrible
Because
surprise, but
cheese
it's
is exactly
terrible.
The pony I need to see.
I'm thinking cheese is not doing so well in this sort of
Hello?
environment.
Pinkie, I'm glad you came.
Of course I did.
Oh,
your
my.
factory is big. It really seems like you found your purpose, which is perfect since I came here for help.
That is perfect. I knew I could count on you to help me.
Well, that's triple perfect
Whoa.
because... Oh, wait. Why do you need my help?
Because, Pinkie, I've completely lost my laugh.
Oh my. Yeah.
You lost your laugh? Is that some kind of joke? Because it's not a
It's
funny
not.
one.
It's not a joke. And even if it was, I wouldn't be able to laugh at it.
Right.
Yeah,
Why don't
yeah.
we continue this discussion over some delicious canned peanut brittle? Wow, you did lose your laugh. That's horrible.
Sorry
Yes.
to interrupt, but it occurs to me that a 7% tighter wind on the snake springs would yield a 12% increase in giggle output.
This is why we're a team. Sans here has always been able to eke every last laugh out of my gags. Which is a help since I haven't come up with any good ones in a while.
Wait, so
That's because
you
of
can
the
tell if
environment
gag is
you're
funny or not,
working.
You just can't laugh at it?
Yes! And it's torture!
I can
This
imagine.
happen?
I don't know. Back when I was a party pony, I laughed at everything. I spread my party cheer wherever
Yes.
it was needed. I even started making individual, one-of-a-kind novelty gags for each and every one of my parties.
Okay. How's this going to work? Oh! That's clever. I like that.
Soon it seemed like every pony in Equestria wanted one. It was more work than my hooves could handle, but I didn't want to disappoint all those smiling faces.
Oh,
Luckily,
yes.
Sans Smirk came to me with the idea for a factory. A gag factory. I could finally keep up with demand and make every pony happy.
Ah,
Soon
one of
we were
these
sending
lessons.
gags all over Equestria.
Trying to make everyone pony happy and will not succeed. In addition to which you will not be happy.
But then, one day, my laugh was just gone.
Yeah?
I haven't left the factory since. I
That's
don't want any pony to see me
a
like
large
this.
part of the
I mean, look at
problem.
me. Boneless 2 doesn't even recognize me anymore. So, can you help me, Pinky? What do you think?
I think I've got 2 words for you.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo!
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry because I'm gonna get you your laugh back.
That
Something
was
small.
a perfect knock-knock joke.
Me, Mr. Smirk. But is there something in my eye?
Top-notch eye googling, Miss Pie.
Why, thanks, Sanzel, pal. Put it there. Oh, sorry about that. Let me make it up to you. How about some pie?
Googly eye to hoof buzzer to pie face pratfall. Mwah. Masterful.
At least he can recognize good
Those
comedy.
classic bits put Rainbow Dash's funny bone in a cast for a week.
Don't blame yourself,
How-
Pinky.
how
Whatever
did-
I got it bad.
Maybe we need to start
Rainbow Dash
even
injured
smaller.
herself over that?
You can't run before you can walk. And you can't laugh before you can smile. And your smiler's all out of whack. Now, let's see what we're working with. Give me your biggest, bestest smile.
Am I doing it? Am I smiling? I
No.
feel like I'm smiling.
You're not.
Almost. Maybe I just need to spot you for a rep or two. Okay, you got this. It's all you. Ready?
Anything?
Ugh.
I'm not giving up on you yet, Cheese. I know there's something somewhere that'll make you laugh. I just have to figure out where to look.
Okay.
I would like to take this opportunity to point out that we are in a gag factory. This
That's
is where the
A
magic
surprisingly
happens.
good idea.
Research and development. It's where we figure out the science of funny.
How do you science funny?
Of course, there's no one-size-fits-all joke. No grand unified gag theory.
Well, actually,
But if
Aristotle
we figure
wrote
out the
an
funny
entire
of one
book on
gag,
comedy,
we
which
can combine
unfortunately
it
was
with the
lost,
funny of another
except for
gag and make a third
occasional references
funny
to it and
gag.
some bits.
I
Which is a
guess
pity,
that
because
makes
Aristotle
sense.
wrote some wonderful things.
Rule of threes. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that math checks out. At this point, I'm willing to give anything a try.
Do we have a song? Or do we just have a musical montage? Okay. How? No, Pinkie Pie, must not question.
I don't understand. I've tried everything. Stand-up, classic gag, physical humor, prop comedy, vaudeville, surreal adulting character pieces. Nothing's worked!
It seems we've exhausted every avenue that even the science of comedy can provide.
That's it then.
What do you mean?
I appreciate everything you've done, Pinky, but if you can't make me laugh, no pony can.
But, sir, you can't just surrender.
It doesn't look like I have a choice. I need to figure out how to live without a laugh. I know you
Ooh.
tried your best, but it's time you went home.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I, too, am horrified.
Yeah.
So that's it?
I'm actually liking
You're
this
all
character of
just
Sans
giving
Smirk.
up?
First I was
I'm
concerned he
afraid
might be a
Mr.
villain.
Sandwich is right. You are the funniest
Or at least an
pony in
antagonist.
Equestria. And if you can't bring
Instead,
back his
he's
laugh, it
just
is
him.
surely gone forever.
But Cheese was just as funny as me. I can't believe that's all gone.
None of us can. I shudder to think what will become of the factory.
You're not gonna close down, are you? I thought thought this place was Cheese's life's purpose.
It certainly was mine. But if Mr. Sandwich has finally given up, there's only so long we can retool his old ideas before we run out of gags to produce. I don't suppose you'd consider working here? Your fresh take on our classic gags rivals Mr. Sandwich in his prime.
I need to find my life's purpose, but I don't think that's it. I'm a party pony. I need to make ponies happy in real time.
Yes. In our early days,
And that's-
nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Guess it's
That's
back to
where
the
his
drawing board.
problem is.
Well, there will always be a place for you here if you change your mind.
Hold on. What did you just say?
There'll always be a place for you here.
No. Before that.
Back to the drawing board.
That was me.
Nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Yes, that! We've been going about this all wrong.
Yes,
we
you
don't
have.
need to make Cheese laugh. He needs to make us laugh.
Yeah,
Cheese,
exactly.
I figured it out. I know why you can't laugh.
What? Why?
You started this factory because you didn't want to disappoint smiling faces. But in here, you can't see any.
It does make a certain sense, sir. Spreading laughter has
How?
always
He can
brought
almost
joy.
keep up with...
But spreading laughter is what this factory does.
Except you don't see it.
Exactly.
You're a party pony like me. You need to make ponies smile in person. Here, just try it.
Okay. Why did Boneless 2 cross the road? To prove to Boneless 1 he wasn't a chicken.
Very funny, sir. Excellent joke. Oh, I mean, ha.
Really?
Sorry, not much of a laugher.
True.
Here, try me. I promise I'll laugh.
Pinky, you laugh at everything. I appreciate what you're doing, but I think it's a cost loss. A lost cause. What was that?
I'm sorry, but when you swapped the letters of those words, it was just a bit...
A cost loss?
Funny?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying it's a mix-up of the sounds that I just made that coaxed the snare
And now
through
we
your
get a
throat
song.
in
It
a
would be-
delicate cascade?
It wouldn't be
If I
Cheese
did it
Sandwich
one
without
more
a song.
time, if I reproduced that feat, mixed up some letters here and there, you'd lily bath too sweet. Then that's all I need to do, that's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Squirting flowers and knobby knees, rubber chicken's my expertise. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. I suppose now I should amp things up to get the thing I'm after. Move whole syllables around and change them fastest to get laughter. Can't stop now, I'm on a roll, I've almost got it back. Bright folks like you aren't subject to my play on words attack. With something else I'll have to
I was
play
wondering
to
what he was
get
setting up that
me
tack
where
for.
I'm going.
What you gonna do?
Some commedia dell'arte to get the laughter flowing. And it's what I need to do.
Nice Italian
It's who I need
Renaissance.
to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Follow right behind if you please. Walk this way and I guarantee. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. Accordion solo!
Shred it, Cheese.
What? And it's what I need to do. It's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Whoopee cushions and dungarees. I know jokes like my ABCs. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. And now my biggest test, the hardest fish to fry. A mind so analytical, a sense of humor dry.
So dry.
To make you laugh would prove to me that this experiment's done. Something ridiculous and not too smart. Something like a pun. Hey, Sans, how did the laughing bird's eggs hatch? They cracked up!
Sir, that is so ridiculous.
Well done, Cheese Sandwich. You got Sans Smirk to laugh.
Then that's all I need to do. That's all I need to see. I thought I needed laughter, but it had to come from me. Swear
is a pleasant resolution to this.
It's so good to have you back, sir. Finally, we can get the factory back to how things used to be.
Sans, my good pony, I don't think I can run this factory anymore.
Yeah.
But you can!
Without you? I don't understand.
Pinky was right. This is what I need! I just can't have funny ideas. I need to wander the land and see ponies laughing at them.
Exactly.
You can run the factory, but I need to live! And don't think I've forgotten about you, little buddy.
Yes.
I knew you'd be on board. Don't worry, out on Equestria, I'll have more great ideas for gags, and I'll send them all to you!
This
Sir,
is an excellent
are you
solution.
Sure this is what you want to do?
Of course! It's my life's purpose!
Hey, that's what I came here looking for.
You did? Well, come on! Let's figure it out!
And?
Actually, I think I'm good. And then I said goodbye, and then I came here.
Good.
And then I gathered you all together and started telling you about it. First, I said that...
Well, that sounds like quite a trip.
We
Cheese
totally
Sandwich just
did.
left his own factory? Yep, but I think Salt, Smirk's hooves were the perfect ones to leave it in. As much as Cheese was born to wander Equestria and make ponies laugh,
Why are there,
Sans was born
pots
to run
behind
that
her?
factory.
Is that
And you
fondue?
don't sound so worried about finding your life's purpose
Cheese
anymore.
fondue.
Nope. I figured out Cheese and I are pretty much the same. We both need to see ponies laughing to feel fulfilled.
No, that's,
My life is purposing
peanut brittle.
itself all over the place.
Snakes.
I agree
Maybe.
completely.
Thanks. Oh,
One can never be entirely sure when it's
I
Pinkie Pie.
got you all a little something from my trip. Who likes peanut brittle?
That was highly pressurized glitter. And confetti. We'll never get that out of the carpets. Well, nice to have a return of Cheese Sandwich. Nice to have another song. Interesting Pinkie Pie episode. Liked the whole business about, the science of fun and being too invested in the mechanical corporate side of things, getting away from that creativity and inspiration can be a real deadener for someone who's a creative type like Cheese or Pinkie. That was a good episode. Enjoyable. Nice return from the hiatus. So, until next time, my gentle viewers, as always, kindly remember, y'all are awesome. Stay awesome.